In this video, I'm going to talk about my node earnings for last month, February 2024. Last month, I generated $1,777.17. And that's all made in passive income generated by my node collection. This video is going to be a little bit janky. The reason why I'm putting it together and I'm putting it out right away is because I'm getting a lot of questions about which nodes I'm in that are profitable, which ones are not profitable. So I'm going to lay it all out. I'm going to show you which ones are the clear winners, which ones are the clear losers, and the ones that are undecided right now. Like I've said in all the videos that I put out, do your own research before you get involved with any type of crypto project. If you don't know anything about it, it's better to sit on the sidelines and see what's going on. If you do end up FOMOing into a project, you got to be ready and willing to lose everything that you've just invested into it. And in the list I'm about to show you, there are definitely some losers. With those projects that you're unsure about, don't invest. Just watch my videos, check out what I'm doing with them, and if they've made any money, if they lost any money, and then you can just see what's going on that way. There's plenty of times in the last bull run I wish I just watched what happened rather than just tossing money into it. If you look at some of my past videos, I burned quite a bit of money. So I'm going to be breaking this down into 3 different categories. I sort of thought this might be the best possible way. The first one's going to be my favorite, which is utility nodes. I like utility nodes because you're directly contributing to the community by hosting one of these nodes. The prices that I'm going to be using to show the total amounts that I've generated from these nodes are going to be the price from the last day of the month. Last month being a leap year, it was February 29th. So I'm going to be using that price to show what my earnings were. The prices have fluctuated. Some of them have actually gone up quite a bit in March. But I just want to show what's realistically happening in the month of February. So pre-search is the first node I'm going to talk about. I have 15 pre-search nodes. Pre-search is not a big money maker, but it is incredibly stable. It's been doing the same thing month over month I've had mine for almost 2 years now, and the numbers are very, very stable. For pre-search, it's only earned me $28.15. The next one is another one that's been incredibly stable. The price has now started to rebound from where it was. That's Flux. I have 3 Flux nodes that's earned me $41.73. The other project I want to talk about that's also very stable is Streamer. Streamer has changed the way they're doing things. I'm delegating to the Sleep Money node. And in total, I think we're close to 1 million total. My contributing amount is about 53,000 data tokens. What I can do next month is I can show you what I've earned from delegating my data tokens. Next up is Neoxa. Neoxa is another winner. I bought these nodes last year. I got them at a really good price. I have 2 Neoxa nodes, and these 2 Neoxa nodes have earned me $288. Now I'm going to start getting into the high-risk utility nodes, and I'm going to start off with ETCMC. So ETCMC, I have 5 nodes. Those 5 nodes have generated me $56. Now that would have been significantly more when the price was much, much higher a couple months ago, but it is completely tanked, and I'm just going to leave the nodes online. They're dual mining. In some cases, they're tri-mining, if that's a real word. I can let those keep going, and if it picks up down the road, then maybe I'll make something off of that. Then I have VishAI. VishAI is a nightmare. That project went to dust somewhere in the middle of February. And pretty much everyone else who invested in this project is not able to access their tokens. Somewhere in the middle of last month, the developers just went MIA. Not even sure what the status is right now, but I'm writing this one off as a loser. If I was able to get access to my tokens, it would be worth about $45, which is almost nothing. The next one I'm going to talk about is AusenPay. AusenPay is another loser. Last month, I think the dev also left. I didn't make very much on that one. If I were to sell my tokens, it'd be worth $13. The next up is Netsis. When Netsis first started off, it was a little bit out of my price range. I'm in the Sleep Money Club, and I bought shares of the project. So I have 2 shares of those, and those 2 shares made me $92.04. Now I'm going to talk about BlockX. BlockX actually looks like they're doing a lot of development on the back end. I'm really interested to see where this project goes. For BlockX, I have 1/5 of the node. They were extremely expensive when I was first looking at this. I think it was something over like $10,000 per node. So I bought a share of this node once again in Sleep Money Club. This one share has earned me $134.65. Now I'm going to talk about digital nodes. Digital nodes are the ones where you're actually buying a share of the project. You're not hosting anything on a cloud. You're basically purchasing a portion of the project. And I have 2 of these projects that are running right now. One is called Me Music. The shares that I have is worth $146.19. For this project, I'm waiting to see what happens with the integration of Solana and also Arbitrum. They're both coming out later this month. So I want to see what happens with the price activity. I haven't accumulated enough to ROI right away, but I've had it for about a month right now. The next one is Sonoris. This one is a little bit of a disappointment. This one has earned me about $20.88. Hasn't done as well as I thought it was going to do. All the SNS tokens that I've accumulated, I've just been staking. I'm staking and I'm holding them right now. And I'm going to see what happens with this project down the road. I don't have too many projects in there because digital nodes are very hit and miss. Not really sure what to expect with them. The next category I have right now, there's only one item in it. It's for gaming nodes. Gaming nodes, I have the Xi node. That one node has earned me $910. It's done very well. I'm really happy with it. I believe the rewards are starting to decrease right now. So if you've gotten into that project from the very start, you probably made out very well. There's been a few airdrops. I got into it a little bit later. Pretty sure I might ROI within the next month. So that's looking positive so far. If you are looking at this project and you're looking at getting in, you really got to weigh out the pros and cons and figure out if the rewards are reducing, if it's going to be enough to recoup your initial investment. One other project that I just bought that I'm just going to mention right now is called HighChain. That's another gaming project. I haven't hosted it yet. I haven't spun up the node, but that's going to be coming up hopefully later this month. If you find this interesting, let me know in the comments below because I can continue to do updates monthly. I can also do a breakdown of DePIN. I have a lot of DePIN devices and also mining. So if any of that interests you, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe for more. Thank you for watching. Catch you in the next one.